I'm Juliane and Wisata. I'm one of the owners and founders of Rocky Trail Entertainment and Rocky Trail Destination, and today I'm in my happy place. I'm in a forest among the trees. It feels like this massive culmination of events after 15 years, coming out the other end to some extent after 2020, 21 and 22. It's a Friday afternoon. We get to go for a ride and our staff, our crew is out there marking trails, working on the website, sending out rider briefings. And it's a huge journey I feel like that we're still on, but also a big milestone that we've just achieved. Came to Australia in 2003 and as Austrians right away gravitated to the bush, to the trees, to the trails, met such good friends, lifelong friends on those trails. And right away, or soon, Rocky Trail came to mind, this events business, which was a result of our combined experience of Martin and mine.
My name is Martin Wisata. I'm the founder of Rocky Trail Entertainment as well as Rocky Trail Destination. Those are two businesses that we work on that are really close to our heart. It is our passion, and we took something that we really enjoy doing, which is being out in nature, in the bush, and riding our mountain bikes here, and made two businesses out of that.
Really the first 11 years of that business, up until pretty much 2018, 2019, it felt like a big holiday. We were living our dream, still are, traveling, doing all aspects of our businesses, just the two of us, finding trails, marking trails, running events, meeting our Rocky Trail racers, having our little son with us, Cosmo, at the time as well. Then once COVID hit, it felt like it was almost time to grow up because we had to fight for this business and fight for what we wanted to do. It was also around the time when we met two very special and talented and skilled people with Bob and Joe, who are now our national event and operations managers. And they really helped us see the potential for the business. And in 2020, when everything looked quite dire, it was actually our biggest opportunity that we grasped with both of our hands to grow the business, to make plans, to improve it in the back end, to stay in touch with our racers, which was really a special experience, and founding our second business, Rocky Trail Destination, which again, for me personally, was a dream come true because it kind of combines everything that I realized I wanted to do in life, which was helping people and enabling people to get out on the trails. Because coming to Australia, experiencing the landscape here, experiencing the trail, it was such an amazing experience for me that I wanted to make sure that other people have that too, and especially young kids. Having a son who is now 7, I wanted to make sure that he has this experience also, learns to ride, and everything we do with both businesses is based on that principle, getting people out onto trails, onto rocky trails, on their bikes.
With an Austrian heritage and going back to Austria and Europe quite frequently, we can see a lot that is happening overseas, analyze that, and with a now, after so many years living here, really good solid understanding of how things work in Australia. We're in this unique position where we go there almost to trips to get new and fresh ideas, see what people are doing over there, how they're attacking different problems with different solutions. And then there's this process of taking those, adapting them to the Australian market and influences, and coming up with new ways of how to do things here. The goal is to pass on the experience of being out here to as many people as we can. This is a special place. Every time you ride your bike, you're surrounded by nature, you're in the forest. It's this special, almost Zen-like moment if you do it long enough. And this is something we want to pass on. This is special. This is close to our heart. And the best way to do it is by creating more destinations and creating rocky trails that people can be entertained on. And this is where those two names come from. Rocky Trail Destination is now building those places or creating those opportunities for riders, and Rocky Trail Entertainment. The reason it's called that is because life as well as trails. They're rocky. They're trails that are rocky, and they throw challenges at you. But if you overcome those challenges, this is the fun bit. This is the entertaining bit. And that's how we always saw that. It's the joy of seeing a kid and his parent high-fiving each other after having spent a really hard, exhausting day out on trails. They went hard, they had mechanicals, they crashed, they got back up again, and at the end of the day, one beat the other and they have a good story to tell on the way home. And every now and then one of them wins. But that's almost secondary. If that's what you're racing for, it is awesome. Like I've been there myself in a position where you're actually trying to fight for a win or trying to fight for a podium. And that is special in itself. However, I do believe that the majority of people do this because they love the fitness aspect and they love the nature as much as we do. That's important. And I hope that we can keep bringing this vision and this joy and this entertainment to a lot of people going forward for many, many years. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we will.